What up, Buzz fan? We back on another Beers Bars video. I'm Casey.
This is Court.
Yo, so we got Oliver Hart and
Eyedea. Yeah.
On the track.
Yeah.
It's a beer fund hit up from Kevin.
Yeah. How much do you pay, Kevin? I'm like, yeah. What's up?
Yeah.
Man?
How much do you pay? Oh, I can't even.
Yeah. How much? No, I'm like,
yeah, that was clever.
Yeah.
Yo, so we were just joking because that Eminem song came out the other day. Buzz fan, if you haven't seen it, it's crazy. But
gotta check it out.
Court came over here like 6 a.m. to record that thing, and tomorrow's his anniversary. So happy anniversary!
Thanks, appreciate
to you and Sarah. But we were joking like, oh, if M drops, you're gonna have to come over here during your anniversary and get murdered.
F-I-90, they call it murder.
Yeah. But that's neither here nor there. We about to check out Eyedea and Oliver Hart.
Let's get it.
Let's do it. You know that sounds like a slowed down, like a different instrumental version of like an alarm system going off. Like,
wow,
you know what I'm talking about?
Are you talking about,
like some like Resident Evil kind of like alarm system, like
in a way,
like you're waking up, like if I'm being like knocked out or something, and that alarm sound is going off, and it's like starting to come into focus.
Yeah, man, but it's like I like what's going on with those percussions too. It's like a nice drag, you know.
Woo. Oh no.
Okay.
I feel like that's like a famous, like, or very close to a famous riff.
Probably close to like a famous riff though, you know, but like
it's very close.
You don't know, man, but it's just like I think it's
like tugging on you like your mind.
I think it's like a riff like created from like whoever is doing this arrangement though, you know, but I know what you're saying, man. It's just like I think about 70s ish, you know, type of whatever blues like or rock or
Woodstock
like
kind
just
of
like
vibes,
some old
like
crazy type of rugged R&B from that time maybe or something like that too. It could be like a lot of things, but yeah. In a way, kind of reminds me of some, the Ocean's 11, kind of like soundtrack, just like the scores, like to that though. Like it reminds me of some of that music, like going on around that time.
Like getting ready, like they're casing the joint.
Yeah, that's right.
No one really understands the experience that Jade's logic and pays an agnostic place to lay indicated toxic waste. So most carry identity paraphernalia to familiarize with smiles and meaning painted on a robotic face. But not this man, he played the bucket with his hands and got paid. But whatever changed, people would drop in his can. 23 years ago, he was a lawyer by description. But I guess all of a sudden he resigned from that position.
So, you know what you said about it being like from like Ocean's 11.
Yeah.
He's like, so this dude used to apparently be a lawyer or whatever, right? But now he's like a panhandler over there on the sidewalk, just taking coins from whatever. But it makes me feel like kind of like what you're saying. Like he's still just casing it out. Yeah. He's sitting out in front of a casino or something, like pretending to be a bum, just watching what's going on because he already lived that life.
Just like I'm looking at all the people like rocking in and out, or like whatever. It's like, okay, all right, I'm studying patterns.
The scene has been set. We're downtown Las Vegas.
Never seen the sky quite as clear as his eyes, as his blistered fingers beat down on the plastic. And in a twisted sort of way, it all makes sense. While they rush to die, he provides a soundtrack so tragic. He sits on the corner.
Uh-oh.
I'm about to die like he popped.
So is he saying he's seen all these like either shootings like going on the streets, but it sounds like he's one of those street drummers that's playing on one because he's like his fingers hit the plastic, right? And so he's playing and he's providing the soundtrack
and this
to like the shootings and all that stuff. So now the scene
and that
has
makes kind of
changed.
sense though. You know what I mean? And it's like I'm tying that in though, to also to how much do you pay? And it's just like for that though, it's like he's like I'm playing to like make his money on the corner, but also hey, okay, like you need information. Okay, hey, how much you willing to I'm pony up for that? I'll tell you what you need to know.
I seen
because I'm like looking at things.
while they rush to die. He provides the soundtrack so tragic. He sits on the corner of 7th and 1st, and I was thirsty for the answer to a question anyone would nurse. One day I asked him why he gave up his career. He said I didn't, I just took off the name tag. Then he added, make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you played. Make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you played. So I took in what was said, but I didn't accept it. Well, maybe I did, I mean I just wouldn't admit it. I was too committed to the belief that all the hard work of now will improve my future existence somehow. So I said you don't accomplish nothing sitting in the street, and I'm sure you barely survive off the pennies you gather. He said, to your surprise I make enough to eat, and I accomplish just as much as you, only I stop pretending my job matters. He looked
Oh,
Damn.
wow. So he's schooling this kid who's looking down on him, like he's like making his own music,
Yeah.
right? He's doing his thing, he's on that grind, but he ain't making it anywhere. And he's like, well, what surprised you was I make enough to eat off of doing what I like to do.
Yeah, and
Right,
then like
'cause,
you're
like-
slaving for the man, you know,
Right.
You know, like the other person, like I'm slaving for the man or whatever, you know, but he's on this high horse or whatever, saying, "Hey, I'm better than you because like you're out doing this, but I have, you know, this type of
Right.
job or whatever going." But yeah,
And
like he's schooling him.
kind of
It's
telling
like,
him,
look,
he's
I'm
like,
free.
he's like, you're lying to yourself if you think your job means anything or if it
Yeah.
actually matters.
Yeah, he's just like
Damn.
another pawn in their company.
Yeah.
you know?
to eat, and I accomplish just as much as you, only I stop pretending my job matters. He looked me in my face and told me I was a puppet, and what I do's no more important than playing a bucket. I still hear his voice when I set my alarm before bed. I never could wash what he said out of my head, so fuck it, it goes make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the
Okay, know what's going on, you know, with the percussions too? Like everything is starting to like kind of like heat up more though.
And
You know, it's
tighten
just
it
like
up,
it's
yeah.
starting to, you know, get like a little bit faster. Like the tempo is starting to, you know.
Yep.
Okay. So this is like, you know what, man? And this dude right here, man, you know, I think that him and Aesop Rock, man.
Ooh.
I mean,
Yeah,
like I'm
him and
hearing,
Aesop
I
will
mean,
be
dude,
good.
it's just like the type of vibes that he has and everything. It's the storytelling and everything, man. I'm like, man, this dude would probably have a great collab with Aesop Rock, man, for real.
Indeed.
Make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. See, I can dress myself up in a white coat and say I'm a doctor, carry an eye by my belt buckle with a gold badge and say I'm a cop, or maybe I'm just a sloppy, lazy, crazy carbon copy, part of the heartlessly deranged nation that gave into Generation ecstasy underwater. A forgotten survivor with a mind washed and slaughter. I've watched your offers, caught your calls, and called your forefathers my bosses. Lost it all in the name of gaining enough to spend. Consumingly useless, don't spring your doom from the end, my friend. See, when I saw my man playing away in his drum, something clicked in my brain and I became less dumb.
Damn, bro. So he said I could get dressed up like a doctor, put a shiny belt buckle on, be a cop, this and that. Like I
Yeah.
could just do whatever, right?
Yeah.
But then I went and talked to the man on the drums. And the clouds started to clear a little bit. I could kind of see out
Yeah.
forward, right? Like I was like, and I'm starting to realize, like, what does it actually mean? Like the words that he was saying are starting to ring true a little bit.
Yeah.
And like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Am I enjoying what I'm doing? Because like the job don't mean nothing if you ain't enjoying what it is.
Yeah, it's true. That is very true, though. You know, it's just like you can make like whatever amount of money that you make, though, you know, but it's just like, damn, at the end of the day, you know, are you happy? You know, is it, you know, fulfilling to you, though? You know, if
Right.
it's just like you're going there for the paycheck, even though the paycheck is good, you know, that's going to bring you out like super duper quick, you know?
Yeah, you're gonna burn out fast if you're just doing it for paper.
Yeah.
I saw my man playing away in his drum, something clicked in my brain and I became less dumb. I'm working for breadcrumbs, pretending there's a meaning, but my employment's just a bucket I'm desperately bleeding. And one day I'll be old and retired, looking at my life like what a waste of good fire. All because school never taught me how to be inspired, and the job concern and finding myself just wouldn't hire. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. Make money and die.
Something that he said, you know, like the school never taught me to be inspired. And it's like, I don't know, like I think like to me, like in a way, like that's kind of an intangible, you know, type of, you know, thing or whatever. Like that's something that you, I mean, like it has to, you know, like you have to experience that, you know. I mean, like it's not to be taught though, you know. I don't think that's something that could be taught. It's just like you know, have to just kind of like grasp that or just like experience that on your own, I think though, you know what I mean? Or it, you know, or like, you know what I mean? It's just like.
I know what you're saying. I don't know that it can be, inspiration can be taught in like a literal sense. Like you can teach somebody to be inspired about something specific. But I think that you can teach somebody that there is things to be inspired for, and that you have to figure out what that thing is for yourself. Yeah. And that just because it's not the same thing as what somebody else aspires to doesn't mean that you can't aspire to something.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's very true. And that's true. Yeah. So that's what, so that's where, like, I think I'm trying to go with that, though, you know, just like, Because,
I don't think it's the job of a teacher to teach you what you aspire to be. Yeah. But it's their job, I think, to teach you so that, and like kind of like give you the hope that you can aspire to be whatever it is you want to be.
Yeah, exactly.
And help like build you up that way.
Exactly.
But it should be everybody like in any kind of mentorship role that tries to inspire others to do whatever it is that makes them want to get up in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. But hey, here's my application. How much do y'all pay?
Are you gonna pay me how much? Where do I sign up?
Where do I sign?
Dollar bills, y'all. Sign in the street going by while you're playing drums.
Jackhammer going to the dude. You know, just
Nerd?
like the group, it was that song that they had, you know, called "She Wants to Move."
Okay, I love Nerd.
She's sexy, you know.
Sexy, yeah. Oh, don't get me started.
Get your girl.
Get your girl. Oh, I forgot all about Nerd. Oh man. Okay, but what I kind of wish though, is that he put that at the beginning.
That would have been dope
as the intro, and then it like tells the story. Like going into it, right? It's like because like his beat was fire, right? Like don't get me wrong, and the way instrumental, like it painted the picture for us, right? Yeah. But I kind of wish that I would have got that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like as the intro, like rolling into it, but it was super dope. Kevin, appreciate you with the beer fund hit up because we never would have found this. Had to dip deep in the crates to find something like this. This is the kind of the reason we created the channel Buzz Fam to see music we've been missing out on.
Oh yes, definitely.
If y'all new here, welcome to the Buzz Fam. Hit the subscribe button.
Yep, and also, let us know what other joints that we need to listen to from Eyedea. And see you on the next one.
Peace.